way, feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride no way.
You feel bad for Diddy. Okay. All right. Okay. Give me 1 second. Next thing I want to bring up, chat. Oh my God. This is... I'm going to give a trigger warning to everybody who's watching this. It's not something I would want to play, but this is coming up in the ecosphere currently. So people are bringing up the body cam footage from Rich Homie Quan's death. And, you know, trigger warning, even though we're going to play this, it won't include anyone who's deceased. And that's very important because, you know, you're not going to see his body or anything like that. It's going to be blurred out or whatever. But some people have now looked at the body cam footage of Rich Homie Quan's passing and now said, yo, wait, hold on. Something about this doesn't seem right. Okay? I'm going to play you some of the footage and you guys let me know what you guys think. Okay? Here we go. So this is the police. This is them arriving or, you know, speeding to Rich Homie Quan's crib. And by the way, the reason why this is important is because, you know, there are still people who believe that he didn't just die of a, you know, an accidental overdose. They feel like there was foul play. So this is the police like kind of pulling into or pulling over to where he resides at. And I'll skip a little bit of this and we get to hear where, you know, obviously you can see the cop is clearly speeding. You're going to hear the cop. And by the way, you can see the date, time up here. You're going to see what happens next. Okay? Somebody says you recorded Quan before moving him. Oh, boy. This is going to be tough, chat. Please, again, trigger warning. You know, you're not going to see a dead body or nothing like that, but I do know people are affected. Like, we watched his funeral on stream, so it's like, bro, you know, I understand, bro. Okay, the cop is speeding. He's speeding. Obviously, this was a 911 call. Wait, I didn't know Atlanta cops be playing music while they... I didn't know they were allowed to play music anyway. Okay, cool. So they pull up to, I guess, where the crib is at. They blur this out because they don't want you to know where he used to live. They don't want to just show easily identifiable things.
Did you think OD?
Might be, he's 44 years old.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw the age, I was probably older.
Yeah.
So, wow, and by the way, I don't know if this is a crib, but shit, damn, Rich Homie was living pretty good. Gated spot, but this is Atlanta, so like, you know, if this was in New York, this would be like $10 million. This in Atlanta, probably like 1.5, I don't know, or maybe $2 million at 3, who knows. So he pulls up, or this is a cop. I don't know if this looked like another cop here, not security, but looked like they're trying to get into the crib, right?
Probably SRT or Trackhawk.
Right there?
Oh, now what you can see here is, I don't know if you guys can see, this is an ambulance that's here. And by the way, yes, this is a cop. It literally says City of Atlanta Police. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. So this is another cop, but it looked like the ambulance was there.
Yeah, the way the body is, yeah.
Interesting, the cop pulls up. The first thing they're talking about is Trackhawks and all that type of bullshit. Is my mic a little bit low, or I could try to turn it up a little bit? I'll just put this a little bit closer. Pause. Okay.
It's hard to say.
You can see the fire truck that's here, you know, whatever. Somebody said keep this in Atlanta. Shit. Why so Woody's the mayor of Atlanta right now?
Why somebody to the door? How the hell did he get in?
Huh? Yeah, it's weird, the jurisdiction over here.
Yeah.
Theirs from ours is different.
Alright, we're gonna try to skip through it a little bit. They got to get access to the property cleared. They're outside. The fire truck is here. Look like they called for emergency services, and the ambulance is somehow inside the crib. Let's skip a little bit into it.
Get in.
All right.
Yes.
Door open. They're walking in.
Here to serve and protect.
Yes.
It's funny, like the police have no idea what they're walking into. Like, hey, we're serving and protecting. Let's go. Hey, we're off to see the wizard. Come on.
Razor 240903.
Beautiful house, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. Beautiful house.
Good morning. Can I get you a check and audible? 3158 over the 9 circle.
There's a obviously like a little gurney or like, you know, thing if somebody's gonna be transported. Beautiful house. Leave the cloud chaser, pocket watcher, me. Just please ignore it if you're watching this later. Double staircase, beautiful landscape. Or look at these evergreen trees right here. Like, this property is nice, actually.
Residential advising.
Cops are going up.
Ocean reservation.
Now they're inside the house. By the way, wow, beautiful house as well. Now it's blurred out, obviously, because they don't want you to see anything you shouldn't see. Also, there's a little bit of expectation of privacy, especially when this is a call not to investigate a crime initially, but it's to help somebody out.
2412, lady.
No drug use, no history.
You said turn the video down and my mic up. All right. I think we should be good. Hold on. Turn the video down a little bit. Okay, so there's a lot of blurred out stuff. I'm going to try to skip. By the way, it's a 55-minute video, so I'm going to skip a lot. We want to get to the just meat and potatoes, right?
Found him unresponsive?
Yeah, he was just laying on the couch.
Okay, so now the cop is speaking to someone who is describing what happened to Rich Homie Quan. Here we go.
What happened? I just found him unresponsive?
Yeah, he was just laying on the couch, and she
Does he live here? Like, is this residence?
This is his house. This is
his house?
Yeah.
Okay. And he was just on the couch?
Yeah.
I think remarks he had a foam in his mouth?
Yeah, so when we were doing CPR, stuff was coming up. So
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Does he abuse drugs, alcohol?
I have no idea.
No. And when did you last see him alive? Like last night?
Yeah, last night.
Like just normal?
Yeah.
Normal. How old is he?
Like early 30s.
Early 30s. Okay, so is he sick? Anything, taking any medication? Anything you know? He's a friend, a brother, family, friend? Okay.
You see anything in the airway?
Just full blood. He keeps getting full.
You stabilizing, Josh? In a minute.
Okay, we're gonna skip a little bit.
All right, Josh. Hey, Josh.
I'm doing one. Ready for one FA?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think he lives here. I think he called it.
Okay, so obviously, they're trying to administer emergency aid to Quan. They're realizing that this is a dire situation. I believe when they showed up, he doesn't have a pulse. He's not breathing, and whatever they could do at the scene is just not going to be enough. So they're going to try to transport him to a emergency room that they could do a little bit more. Obviously, all this stuff is going to be blurred out, but the police are there trying to figure out what happened, right? So, you have emergency personnel. They're going to be bringing and taking Quan's body out. Well, we now know the body, but at that time, they're thinking this is just someone who's just not responsive, right? Obviously, we know he passed away. Hold on. So let's figure out how the cops are going to treat this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think this individual here, and let me make sure you can see him, this guy here, I think this is the brother. Okay?
Yeah, for you, yeah.
If he is.
Yeah. I think they got homicide.
Huh?
They got homicide.
Oh, no, facts.
Yeah, because
facts. If they got phone, probably OD'd or something.
Yeah.
But they ain't really saying anything.
Or, no, never mind. This might be the other cop. I'm sorry.
It's his wife. He just found it. Yeah, if you want.
It might be the other cop. All right. They're going to speak to the other person in the house. Hold on. A lot of commotion. I'm sorry. This is a full-on, shout out to Atlanta police. They didn't really, sometimes they give you really short body cam footage. They gave the whole thing, they just blurred out the majority of it, right?
I need a contact number.
No, stays on
It's okay.
See what homicide says in the medical life. Just go for me if they say so. Natural, let's see.
Now, I don't know if you got what the cop said here. He said they're going to hit up homicide. Now, remember, this is something where someone might have overdosed, but, there's a couple factors that actually happen, and I don't know if I missed it by skipping past it, but the police start feeling we need a homicide detective out here to figure out if there's foul play or if this guy got killed or poisoned, rather than he just accidentally overdosed, okay? So that you hear them mention homicide.
Just go for me if they say so. Natural, let's see.
Yeah, that's Rich Homie.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically Quan is getting, transported. And now they're back in the house.
Just trying to make it make sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is the food they was eating, so.
Yeah, I'll confirm anything. Is he allergic to seafood by any chance?
Yeah.
Just trying to make it make sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so. I woke up in the middle of the night. I moved them, I texted them. When you wake up, bro, I moved to. Yeah, so that's like what I showed the picture. See, I woke up at 3:30 and I heard somebody snoring, but my little girl not here. So when I checked the room, I walked around the house.
But he was asleep?
He was asleep. He was snoring, but he's just out. Feel me? He had food in his mouth. So I'm like, I ain't never saw you fall asleep with food in his mouth.
Now, I don't know if you guys are understanding what's going on. I know I've skipped a lot, so let me help you explain. So I think this is his brother. So his brother who had found him, remember the story went that he was found maybe in the kitchen with food in his mouth, passed out. And, the brother helped him to the couch, right? Now, apparently the brother had taken pictures of him, right? The brother took pictures of him while he was, passed out. And by the way, that's going to be a little bit of a red flag. Why would you take pictures of a guy at that point? But you never know. It might be like, oh, shit, nigga, I know you be passing out all the time. I'm taking pictures to show you how fucked up you were type shit. Who knows? But essentially, the brother is telling the cops, I found him, and he was near the fridge or in the kitchen, and he had food in his mouth, but he was snoring, which that confirms that when the brother had found him earlier in the night, Quan was allegedly alive, right? Like, you wouldn't be snoring if you're not breathing, right?
I checked the room. I walked around the house.
But he was asleep?
He was asleep. He was snoring, but he was just out. Feel me? He had food in his mouth. So I'm like, I ain't never saw you fall asleep with food in his mouth.
Is that how he normally sleeps? Or
He sleep hard. Yeah,
he sleep hard? Okay. Does he take anything to help him sleep?
I don't be in business about
But when you laid him down, he was good, like
he still breathing.
breathing.
He was snoring. Yeah. He was snoring. I would have called at 4 o'clock.
No, facts, for sure, 100%. Okay, I'm gonna follow Grady. I'll keep you
Yeah, you didn't get out.
I'll go out this way. Oh yeah, please, yeah.
What the gate look at?
Now, that is the baby mama who just walked by. By the way, nice portrait of Kobe here. The baby mama, once again. So I think this is the brother, and this is the baby mama right here. By the way, Atlanta has got to be, but this is a beautiful house. I know. I sound like an asshole even saying that, but like, bro, fucking nice crib, right?
I'm gonna confirm where they're gonna take him. You heard? Yeah, I'll confirm where they're gonna take him. I'll raise you.
This looks like a Sprinter or some type of vehicle that they probably move around in terms of touring or going to a concert. I guess the cop is going down here to see if they've taken Rich Homie Quan to the hospital already. We haven't heard from the medical personnel, but it almost feels like they were already kind of like trying to they were confirming that he might have been deceased on scene, right? Yeah, this is a Sprinter. Wow, this is one of the new Sprinters too.
2411 radio.
Yeah, the fucking ambulance still hasn't left.
They're gonna be transporting. I'll be following Grady Unit 786 out to Grady.
Damn, it's a G-Wagon over here. So it appears that the police officer is going to be escorting this ambulance. They're hoping he's still alive, but clearly we know what happens.
The only thing that I saw that he ordered some food, some shrimp or something like that last night. So I don't know if that might be the cause or anything, but that's the last thing he ate. I copy. How old is it?
Okay.
45 years, 17.
Oh, they're playing that Migos. All right, so this is the body cam of the officer who's escorting, Rich Homie Quan's, eventual corpse to the hospital. But, they're trying to, still do life-saving measures, which I'm guessing if they found him, he has no pulse. I don't know if they were able to get some type of pulse or whatever while they're transporting him, but they're trying.
Check to see if you were okay. Your chest is coming in choppy.
He's a rapper, that's why. His family.
Yeah, I didn't get a good view.
They start figuring out he's a rapper.
Homie Quan.
Like I said the last time somebody told somehow the area there. Nice.
It kind of wraps up really quickly. This you can see some of the comments. It said the paramedics knew he was gone. That's why they didn't let the dad ride with them. Oh, apparently the dad was trying to ride with them. Oh, I didn't see that part. Was that true? Let's see.
It was eating, so.
Yeah, this is when they're going down.
What's your about 8 o'clock?
Yeah, they don't really show that, but yeah, no, I think the dad said at the funeral. Yeah. Wow. Oh, this was.
Oh yeah, no. Boy, no. Can I ride? 1, 2, 3. Can I ride with it?
Third episode.
Can I ride with it? That's my son. I can't ride. I can't ride with my son. Why wouldn't you let me ride with it? Why wouldn't you let me ride with it?
There's just a lot going on, sir.
Yeah. Do we need the space to work on him, okay?
We gotta keep our focus on him. We good?
You all smart?
You going on?
Damn, man. And I send my condolences to the family of Quan. Bro, that you can hear the pain in the father's voice. Just, damn. Wow. Damn. Damn, bro.
Wake up, bro. I moved to.
Jesus Christ. Man. God damn, bro. You don't want to wish out on nobody, man. Fuck. Now, there was some other body cam footage that kind of came out. Why is this other bitch ass thing showing up? And there's some other footage. They said police search his home. What? Oh, I never seen this.
Dad was here. He just left, or he's just going up the street or something. Brother Andre, and I'm here, and his.
I think this is the brother again.
Yeah, wrong, bro. Yeah. 2402. 1120. Or something like that, yeah.
So they got detectives clearly and now police here. I think they'd called homicide detectives because the police they just couldn't just easily tell what was going on.
Okay. I got here within like 10 minutes or so.
Me?
let you know.
Yo, once again, I know I probably sound mad insensitive for saying it, but beautiful motherfucking house. God damn.
As well. Yeah.
Hold on. People are starting to gather. I think, you know, people are probably hearing what happened.
They're done. There you go. Not been here since freaking.
How many there?
Day watch on. It's time for me to go.
Yeah, no. No, I ain't on the morning watch no more.
Oh.
I'm on day watch now. Nobody.
So what you guys waiting for?
There's some more other footage. There's a lot of footage I guess everybody's body cam was. There's some more shit.
You came in. He was.
Oh, this is when they encounter the girlfriend. So this is the baby mama of Rich Homie Quan. Yeah, this is so fucking sad, bro.
Hey. 2412 right here. Hey, boy, are you related to him?
His girlfriend.
What happened?
Okay.
Yeah, 1212. She'll agree doing CPR on the mail. It doesn't appear to be alert or conscious. But CPR is in progress.
He said last he seen him here at 4 in the morning. I know he didn't come in the room.
Come in this way?
Or anything. I left to take my son to school this morning. He was laid on the couch. But I seen like nail all over the floor, like he had knocked over something, like he was trying to get somewhere to sit down. I don't know.
Those guys can sit down.
So, when I left, he was still awake. I checked on him and I put a blanket over him. I came back. I'm like, okay, he's still good. I left him there. He'll usually just get up and come in the room. So after that, I woke up around 11. I'm not coming here. And I don't feel his pulse, his heart, or anything.
So when you saw him the first time, was he breathing? Do you see
he was breathing, but he was breathing hard.
He was breathing hard, but you didn't think nothing of it.
No, I didn't. He was just asleep.
Does he have any underlying condition or anything?
No, not that I know of. He's never been having to be on medication, hospital, or any of that.
Okay. So you said last time he went out, you said went to the club last night or something?
No, he didn't go anywhere.
Okay.
He didn't go nowhere. So he didn't go nowhere.
Okay. So what you say you came in, he was laying on the couch.
Yeah, when I came out the room, our room is right here. He was laying on the couch when I took my son to school this morning.
Okay, this morning, okay.
He was good. I came back, he was still good. I put a blanket over him.
Do you talk to him by any chance or anything? Or
no, we didn't talk. He was just asleep. So I left him there, put a blanket over him. And I got up at 11 and I come in here, I feel his face cold. And that's how I knew if he was breathing, because his earring was moving, because his pulse.
Yeah, okay, it's pulse. Okay. All right. So, they're working on him. So you say he was foaming out the mouth?
Yeah, I turned his face over and I seen like.
Do you see anything? Maybe anything he might have taken or anything like that?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you. What's your name, ma'am?
Amber.
Amber. All right. Just give us a second what they're working on. Okay. Grady's the best, so we'll do whatever they can. All right. So.
this might be the wrong time to mention this, but you nasty whores who fucking was trying to post Rich Homie Quan after death. Y'all traumatized this woman right here. I don't care if he was a side chick, a bitch he used to hit on every 3 weeks. She's going through real pain. She has kids with him. She found him deceased. Remember when we were going through and people were like, oh, he got mad at other girls. Like, who gives a fuck about them other bitches? Man, I sympathize with this woman right here. And you know, she's experiencing something we can't even fathom, bro.
So anybody, I mean, what was he doing yesterday?
He wasn't doing anything.
Did he eat anything, Mike?
Yeah, he ate yesterday.
Okay. They're working on it, okay? Nah.
I think, you know, it's blurred out, but I think Rich Homie is over here. You see, I think they're doing CPR. You see there's a constant. They're trying to give him CPR.
This is his house.
Yeah. Yeah. Happened? What's a good contact number for you? Okay. Okay, look, they're working on him. Everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna take him to the hospital.
Is anything got a pulse or anything?
He has his eyes open, so they're just trying to, you know, whatever they're pumping right now. If something was gonna happen, they want to take him to the hospital, so they're about to take him to the hospital right now. Okay. So.
God damn, this is sad. Fuck.
That means that, you know, Grady's the best, and that means they got something they can work with, okay? So you didn't order any DoorDash, nothing at all?
No, he orders all the time.
You order all the time, okay?
Yeah, he does it every day.
Oh, every day, okay. All right. And yesterday, were his friend in the house too? Or it does only you and them, and that's it?
In the black shirt, he was here.
He was
that's
here?
his engineer.
Engineer,
I'm
okay.
sure that's his brother. He doesn't stay here.
Okay.
His older,
I knew his brother just came in.
Okay, who's got the ID?
I gave it
Yeah,
to
give
her.
him. Okay. All right. Can you
You want me to follow him?
yeah, follow him. I'm gonna get
139, yeah, something in. See what homicide says.
He was snoring.
So I think this is the brother who found Rich Homie Quan earlier the night again, and let's see what this body cam shows. Okay, so he's showing the video, I believe. He's showing the video to the cops, like, "Oh no, I found him last night and I took a video." Let's see.
you live here too, right? Did you make contact with him yesterday or anything?
I saw him this morning.
Yeah.
Like at 3, 4 in the morning, and I put him on the sofa because he was just asleep. He was snoring and shit. So that's how he was asleep this morning. Snoring.
Something's wrong, right? Does he sleep like that?
So you found him on
Yeah, I put him on the sofa because he was snoring. He was snoring. He was still snoring, like he was asleep. Like, and I see he had food in his mouth. So I'm like, how the fuck you fall asleep with food in your mouth?
This is the food that was eating?
It was like 3, 4 in the morning.
Look at this. Does he sleep like that?
He sleep hard.
No, like with his eyes like that.
Yeah, he sleep hard. I would have called somebody if I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if it didn't look normal, I would have been did it. But like I've seen him sleep like that before.
But with the mouths and stuff like that, yeah.
Fine when I came back.
It appears that the cops is almost saying, this don't look normal how somebody was. So he took a video of Rich Homie Quan with supposed food in his mouth. I don't know how his eyes looked or whatever. But the cop is asking, is that how he normally sleeps? And the guy is saying, nah, I've seen him like that. Now, obviously, we kind of know a little bit more now. It's a fentanyl overdose. what this kind of tells me is that this brother has probably seen him on drugs before. Just seen him in a state where he's just kind of passed out, but knowing he gonna be good because that's how he pass out when he be off X and X drug. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. The girlfriend here, she kind of seems very shocked. He seems like, nah, I've seen him kind of like this before, right? She's seeming like, nah, I ain't never seen this nigga like that. You feel me? And again, you know, just trigger warning and shit like that. I'm not trying to trivialize his passing or nothing like that, nor am I trying to make any type of joke or nothing out of it. Trust me, I love Rich Homie Quan as well. And this is hard for me to even watch and even broadcast. See, I'm being honest with you.
I got up just now.
So you saw him last on the sofa or the floor?
Sofa. They told me to put him on the floor.
On the floor. But I put him on the sofa. Okay. I'm the one that dragged him and put him right here.
Okay.
I don't. Is this the sofa here? Maybe he was at the sofa here because this looks like the sofa, right?
Okay. And what's your name, boss?
Andre.
Okay, Andre. What's your name?
M-U-N-F-O-R-D.
M-U-N.
M-U-N-F-O-R-D.
What's your date of birth? Okay. What's your phone number? Okay. So basically, you came in like a 3-4 in the morning. You didn't go nowhere yesterday, did you?
No, we was together.
Yes, together. Okay.
Yeah.
So 3-4 in the morning. You can't.
I heard, like, I woke up and I heard somebody snoring. I'm like, damn, my little girl not here. So I just walked around the house.
Yeah.
I got right here. I saw him and I picked him up and laid him on the couch because he was still asleep.
You were still asleep, okay.
Yeah, I even tried to wake him up and he ain't moved, but I did that before and he'd just be out. I don't know why he be sleeping so hard, but he'd just be out.
Did you see him at all, you, by any chance? Did you see him yesterday? Like, you all at the same time?
Yeah, I saw him like 3 in the morning in the basement, walking around talking.
I texted him, whatever. Phone one, I moved to the couch, bro. He looking crazy on the floor.
Okay.
Huh? You stayed good, right?
Yeah, if they took him to the hospital, that means they're still working on him. I mean, you know, if so. Yeah. Nah. They're still working. His eyes open. Okay.
Man, this is tough. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I think the paramedics realized that Rich Homie Quan had passed before they did anything. Of course, they're gonna try to still work on him, but he was already dead, bro. They can't tell the family though, yet, until they get official confirmation from the people at the hospital. But you know, you can hear the people even saying, "Yo." You know, so I think the cop is just kind of like, oh, no, his eyes was open. Nigga, fuck his eyes being open. Like, is he breathing? Like, what's up?
So that's where he was at, right? Right here?
Right here.
What food was he eating? That's what I'm saying. Was it this right here?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Grady.
Yeah, this is the food they was eating, so.
I'll confirm anything. Is he allergic to seafood by any chance?
Yeah.
So I guess he was eating seafood before.
Just trying to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So.
I woke up in the middle.
What type of food is this? I don't know.
I moved him. I texted him. I'm like, when you wake up, bro, I move you to.
Yeah, so that's how he was. Show him the picture.
Like, I woke up at like 3:30, snoring, but my little girl not here. So when I checked the room, I walked around the house.
But he was asleep?
He was asleep. He was snoring, but he was just out. Feel me? And he had food in his mouth. So I'm like, I ain't never saw you fall asleep with food in his mouth.
Is that how he normally sleeps? Or does
he sleep hard. Yeah, he
sleep hard? Okay. Does he take anything to help him sleep?
But
when you laid him down, he was good. Like,
he still breathing.
Breathing.
Yeah, he was snoring. Yeah. He was snoring. I would have called.
Now, let me put an additive to this because I have seen the rumors like, yo, this seems mad suspect. Chat. Again, let's be honest. Rich Homie Quan was doing drugs. I'm not saying this to shame him or make his death seem any type of way. I think part of the reason why people think this is mad suspect is because, yo, these dudes ain't gonna be honest with the cop to be like, no, he sips lean. No, he takes these pills. They're not gonna say that to the cops. Like, who's gonna ever say that? You get what I'm saying? Now, granted, you probably should say that because that could be the trigger thing to let the paramedics know maybe he's going through an overdose. Hit him with the Narcan if that's possible. But like niggas ain't gonna be like, oh yo, he takes drugs, and you can hear he's trying to act like Rich Homie Quan is very regular, like he's not someone who takes drugs. But I'm gonna be honest with you, use your common sense, chat. He's saying he's seen Rich Homie Quan pass out in this manner before. He ain't passed out in this manner before sober. He passed out in this manner before doing drugs. But he ain't gonna tell the cops, yeah, my bro do drugs a little bit. Like, nah, he probably was off of being, like, he was probably off some shit. He not saying that. Like, again, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm really, like, I understand, yo, this is hurtful to everybody. So I'm not trying to be that guy, but I hope you understand what I was trying to say with that. Like, they're asking him, is this regular? But he don't want, like, he knows, like, be honest, he knows, bro. Like, he knows that you think you live in a house with a nigga that's your brother and you don't know that nigga be taking some pills, bro. Come on, bro. But he not trying to tell the cops that.
No, facts. For sure, 100%. Okay. I'm gonna follow Grady.
Yeah, you need to get out. Once you look up in the file, there's
okay. So I think that's it for this. Yeah, for this person's body cam, I think that's it. And then there is supposedly, they're saying there's a mystery woman that tried to flee the house. Let's look at that.
Ma'am. Yeah. You understand something happened and we're here to just investigate. That's it.
That's fine. I have nothing.
Okay, I understand. I'm asking you some questions. That's it. All right? I mean, you're walking away from me. I'm trying to talk to you.
Mind. You can ask.
Okay. Spell your first name for me.
K-I-A-R-A.
K-I-A-R-A. Okay. What is your last name?
Browning.
What's your date of birth, Ms. Browning? What's your phone number, ma'am? Your phone number? Somebody passed away upstairs. We are here to investigate that. And we talked. Yeah, I understand that, but we have got the information from everybody else in there that's been in this house. Anybody that's been in this house, came and gone from his house, we're going to get information from them and talk to them, okay?
Okay.
All right? That's simple as that.
Yeah.
You drive a vehicle?
Huh?
You drive a vehicle?
Yes.
What's your vehicle? Which one is yours?
The Honda Civic.
A Honda Civic. When did you arrive at the house? Was it today or yesterday?
Today.
What time?
I'm not sure.
Was it?
By the way, at this time it's 2:34 p.m. So remember, the woman. I don't know if you can see it. It says 14:34 is 2:34. 2:34 p.m. Eastern time. Atlanta is on the Eastern time zone. Let's see. The baby mama said she found him at 11 o'clock. The brother said he put him on the couch at 3 a.m. So between 3 a.m. and 11 o'clock, so 8 hours, the brother said he was breathing, but he had food in his mouth. Between then, he passed away, right? If we're just believing everything we hear. Now, he's been transported already to the hospital. I think at that point they've realized that he's passed away. They can't do anything else. But that was at 11 o'clock. So this is 5 hours afterwards. They're still at the property trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
Before or after the incident happened?
It was like right after the incident happened.
Okay, and how are you related to the family? Who are you friends with?
I'm just friends with one of the people that stay in the house.
Name?
Quick.
Quick. So you're Quick's friend?
Correct.
Who's Quick? Does anyone know who Quick is?
Okay. And you don't remember what time you arrived?
No. I have no idea what has transpired before or after. I was just in the room.
Okay.
Just trying to leave.
Did you hear anything that might stand out? Any commotion, anything like that? Okay.
Is anybody else where you were?
No.
No. Okay. Just want to make sure.
Or did you spend a night here, or did you?
No,
you say
spend a night.
You say you came
I
here.
have a bag.
Okay. So what time did you come? Like around
I told you,
afternoon?
I don't remember. I don't know. It's like around maybe noon, maybe.
Noon. Okay.
Maybe.
Was there a lot of people here when you came?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. What was the purpose of your visit?
I didn't see anybody. I came to see my friend.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's weird. Somebody died in the house. The guy who owns the house. Everybody who's lived in the house is because of the person who died. And I get it. You kind of want to just let them know you have nothing to do with that, but I get weird vibes from that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe she has a warrant. Maybe she does some illicit activities and she just don't like to communicate with cops. But this was a little bit weird. Wow. If Quan was found unresponsive at 11 o'clock, you came afterwards, this whole house is in a frenzy. Quan is not breathing. They're calling the cops, whatever. You show up after that. So this is 5 hours after you show up or 4 hours after you show up. And you're just, yeah, I came to see Quick. Okay, cool, you came to see Quick. But you're not affected by nothing. It's kind of odd. It's kind of fucking odd. I'm not going to lie to you. All right. Who's Quick? We should probably figure out who that is. Again, we're not doing a murder investigation here. Let's look at this.
He's going to look at what.
This is the dad. Oh, I think this is the dad, right? Oh my God.
What's a good number for you, Mr. Lamar? Where he was found at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what happened?
The time on this is 13:51, so this is almost 2 o'clock. So this will be 3 hours after the baby moms called the cops. I think his body was already taken out. So I guess his pops, I don't know if his pops stayed at the house, but he pulled up, clearly.
From what Dre tell me, Andre is his brother.
Uh-huh.
Dre said...
We got a couple more people coming. Just give you a heads up, okay?
Dre said... I'm going to tell you what Dre told me.
Okay, you said Dre?
Dre, yeah, that's his brother. Dre said they had smoked the blunt.
Mm-hmm.
They came upstairs. Dre went upstairs to his room. Quan stayed in the kitchen. At some point or another, Dre came back downstairs. And he saw Quan on the floor in the kitchen. And he picked Quan up. And when he picked him up, he said Quan was breathing hard.
Okay.
He laid him on the sofa. He was snoring. I'm sorry if they were snoring.
Mm-hmm.
So he laid him on the sofa. He went back upstairs. And when he came, so he checked.
Yo, I do feel bad for the brother, bro. Like, come on. Imagine sitting with the guilt of knowing that you found your brother and you're thinking, okay, I've seen him kind of fucked up before or whatever, so I put him on the couch. You know, he was clearly alive at the point. He could have called the cops. Maybe he could have called paramedics. If paramedics had showed up and be like, oh no, he's having an overdose right now. Let's hit him with the Narcan or whatever, and like he could have saved his life. But he's not thinking. Yo, I feel so bad for his brother. His brother gonna think about that for the rest of his life, saying, if I had just called the paramedics because he was breathing a little bit extra hard, but I've seen him fucked up, you could have saved his life. And that's gonna be hard for somebody to bear with, bro. That's gonna be hard, bro.
And stuff, you know, like he was said that he was you know, breathing, and said that he laid him on the sofa, and Dre went to take the Sprinter to the shop for me, and I missed 3 calls from Amber, who was his girl, who was his baby mama. And she texted me. She was like, please call me. I'm finna call the ambulance. So when she said that, I was in Decatur. I immediately came here. And when I got here, they had him on a stretcher. And they had that thing on his chest, you know, with his arms up. So entertain him, man. He do drugs. He won't.
His father's keeping it a bean. His baby mama and his brother, the whole time, at least from what I've seen, I haven't watched every single inch of the body camera, but they're not telling the police that he does drugs. They're saying, oh no, he's just chilling. Like this, he just went to sleep. His father's keeping it real. He's an entertainer. He do drugs. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's the thing, if you know, again, not that y'all don't listen to pussy old academics talking about some shit that maybe I've never experienced, but it's just like, if the police come and they're trying to help somebody, and if somebody swallowed, like, you know, I've seen people die like that. Well, I haven't seen it myself, but like people have died where like, okay, they swallowed a bag of weed or they swallowed a bag of whatever, and people are scared to tell the cops what the fuck that person has done because they're thinking about the trouble. Bro, you gotta initially say, yo, he do pills. He's a crackhead. He does whatever that they could try to save this person's life. Not just act like this is some normal shit.
Is it now? Is the blunt still in there that he smoked?
They probably smoked the blunt, bro.
Smoked the blunt.
But another one of his kids' mom, I talked to her since today, and she was on the phone with him up until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. She said,
2 o'clock.
And she said that she said he ordered some food. She said he told her he took a Xanax pill.
Mm-hmm.
The father's keeping it a bean. He took a Xan.
And while they were on the phone talking, he was drinking lean.
I'm going to be honest with you. The father, the only nigga who keep it in the bean. Everybody else is acting like Quan didn't do drugs. They're like, oh, I don't know how he just fell out. I don't know how. I just seen foam coming out of his mouth. I don't know. The father's keeping the bean. Yo, he talked to his other baby moms. He said he ordered some food. He took a Xanny. And he was sipping lean.
She was like, why is you drinking that lean and you say you just took a pill? You follow what I'm saying? So I'm not going to deny, man. Like, and when I say heavy drugs, man, you know, as a parent, they only going to let you see so much.
Okay.
But it's like, I know, like, when I talk to him, I know when he high and I know when he not. Me and him spoke on the phone several times yesterday. He wasn't high. Mm-hmm. You follow me? But I think our last conversation, it was daytime. May have been like 3 o'clock or something.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't high, but she did. And I told her, I said, tell me the truth, don't lie to me. She did tell me he was high, man.
It was high.
She said,
right, show me where's that? Do that.
After this shot, we'll move on.
Put those 2 things in there. Everything. You heard what, you know?
Look, Dre, that's his brother with the tank top on.
Okay.
He can show you, okay?
All right, thank you.
Trip.
Hold on, is somebody gonna stay here?
Yeah, somebody be.
Okay, all right. What's your full name?
Andre
Lamar.
Munford. M-U-N-F-O-R-D.
M-U-N.
Yes, M-U-N-F-O-R-D.
Okay. What's your date of birth, Mr. Munford? You got it. What's your phone number?
This is why I saw him he was asleep right here though. But I don't know if he had knocked himself out of the whip. He was snoring.
Mm-hmm. He was snoring?
Yeah, he was just snoring. So I tried to wake him up and he moved. Like I said, he's been in deep sleep before, so I picked him up and I laid him on the couch. I had to lay him down like this.
Is this what?
When I got here, that was when they had called and said his phone was spinning up. So when I got here, that was there. I don't know that. I'm sure it came from him because it wasn't there before.
So he said it was phone.
Yeah, phone and it's spinning up.
Okay. What time did they call you? Who called you?
Quick, the engineer, because I was out trying to get the AC.
Okay, so Quick, that girl that came to see Quick, that's the engineer. It appears that Rich Homie Quan had this crib that was, he lives there, his baby mama lives there, but it was probably like and a lot of rappers do this, is like, it's almost like a work studio home where their kids live there, their baby mama lives there, but they record there. They got the engineer come in there, their stylist come in there, their, producer come in there. They shoot music videos there. So it's one of those where, and that's probably also the confusing thing too, is probably a lot of people in and out of this house. Because that girl who was trying to not be seen, she was fucking with Quick. Who's Quick? Seems like that's the engineer, right?
He fixed on the bed.
So the engineer called you?
Yes, sir.
Who's the engineer?
Faraz. F-I-R-A-S. F-I-R-A-S. Quick.
Q-U-I-C-K?
Yes, sir.
What's his phone number?
Quick. Okay. I got his number.
How long was he down for?
Cool.
He said 11:37. Told you to rush home.
Yeah, man. But I guess they had called the EMS too already.
Okay.
So I don't know.
What's his phone number? I'm sorry. Okay. I told you to rush home?
Yeah.
All right. And he was here?
I guess by the time everybody came to check on him, I don't know if he was foaming, laying down, or if the ambulance moved him or not. I don't know.
Okay.
I just know one night.
Let me explain this to you. I'm not the drug police.
I know you could.
Where is, I know you took some prescription Xanax last night or whatever. Where's all that stuff? What do you keep?
That's why I don't know nothing about none of that.
Who lives here? You stay here?
With him, yeah.
You stay here?
But most of that stuff he keep on his person because we don't really allow that. You know what I'm saying? Because this happened before, it was a bad problem before, so he tried to keep it away from us type shit.
So you say you had a history of this? It was pretty bad? I know he's an entertainer.
Yeah, not bad, but everybody dibble and dab, so.
I got you. Okay. All right, is this the only, so it was over here?
Yeah, from the kitchen, because he was eating that food.
Okay.
That's the food he was eating.
Okay. Is there anything different about the foods that he usually eats?
He always eats coffee and stuff like that. Then when I saw him sleep, I'm like, you see food still on his teeth. So I'm like, I ain't gonna see the food in his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
So he just went
to sleep, yeah. But that ain't the first time he went to sleep on the kitchen floor either.
Really?
Right.
Okay.
That's why it wasn't abnormal for me.
I got you. Okay. All right. So how can you about to leave, this young man, you taking him with you?
You gonna be all right.
Okay. What's your name? What's your name, sir?
Thank you.
Chase, C-H-A-S-E?
Yeah, Chase, C-H-A-S-E.
What's your last name, Mr. Chase?
Right, W-I-Z-H-T. What
where were you at when you found
called? Because I told him you called me because he was spitting up. So from there.
Oh yeah, at that time I was doing CPR.
No, before that. Let's back up about when was the last time you saw him alive?
This earliest one, like 3-4 in the morning.
Okay, all right.
It was all up.
Let's talk over here. Come on.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'll call it, even without me watching the rest of this. I think this might be. There's another body cam, but I don't think we gotta watch it. I don't think there's nothing suspicious about this, about anything we're watching. I don't think there's suspicious anything about his death. I think what's suspicious is about us people as black people and how we deal with the police and how we deal with addiction and how we deal with drug use. I don't think no one except the father was down to admit to the cops, yo, we take drugs in this house. He took drugs. Nobody admitted that. Everybody was just acting like he was just chilling, eating food, and just died. And the only person who basically said that was the dad. And I'm not saying that would have saved his life necessarily, but this is why the body cam footage looks like how it looks. It looks like everybody's fishy. Yeah, because none of them want to tell them, yo, bro, we be having mad pills in here. We be sipping mad lean. They don't want to say that. They're acting kind of, no. You know what I mean? So I know people want to be like, oh, no, they killed Quan. There's some fishy shit. The only fishy shit, I'm watching this with y'all. The fishy shit is y'all making it seem like he died a natural death. He didn't. The nigga was high as fuck. And again, I gotta make sure my tone of voice, because I'm not trying to disrespect him at all. He was heavily intoxicated. He was heavily inebriated. He was heavily off of some type of drug that put him in this state that nobody in the house wanted to admit, and maybe for multiple reasons. Maybe they're like, yo, he's gonna survive this, so I don't want him to get charged with a drug, or I don't want to get charged with a drug if I admit that, whatever, or I don't even want to get charged with distribution if I showed him the stash of Xanaxes that we all pop. So everybody was in there just acting like, oh no, we don't know what's going on. That's a problem, okay? Somebody said they can't arrest you for taking drugs. Man, I hate when y'all try to do this dumb shit. Bro, hear what I'm saying? Bro, we have a natural fear of police. We have a natural fear of always thinking police is trying to lock us up. Yo, I've witnessed, like, this is real shit. And y'all know, y'all could probably identify with this. I've seen a crash that could have been fatal, and I was trying to help out. Like, I'm trying to help out. Like, I pull my car over. I'm trying to help out. Yo, everybody good, blah, blah. Police pull up. When the police pull up and they start asking me questions, and they be like, hey, could I get your identification? Because now I'm a witness. Nah, I'm good. Let me get the fuck on out of here. Matter of fact, I ain't see shit. Why? Bro, we always thinking the police is trying to get us locked up no matter what's going on. That's what I'm saying about this situation with Quan. Bro, they're not going to be forthcoming and be like, yo, we pop perks or Xanaxes or whatever in this. Yo, he was drinking this lean, right? They're not going to be forthcoming because they're thinking the police is asking that to blame them for some shit, whether it's for his death or some other shit. So it is what it is. Let me just see if you can skip through this.
Drugs or smoking anything? Once again,
look, he's asking him, y'all, any drugs? Keep in mind, the dad wasn't there when the drugs was being consumed, but the dad's admitting it. These guys were there. They're acting like drugs. What? What are you talking about?
I don't really care. We are doing drugs or smoking anything. I know y'all. He said your dad said y'all smoked a blunt.
Yeah, maybe, but
see, now it be like drugs. Hell no. The dad say I smoked a blunt. See.
Any pills or anything like that?
Huh?
Any pills or anything?
Nah.
Okay.
Lying. Let's be honest. Lying.
You see him do any pills?
I didn't see him.
Okay. So at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So do you live here as well?
When I'm working, I'm his one of his producers and engineers.
Okay. So where were you after 3 o'clock?
I think this might be quick then.
In the morning, you went to sleep?
Yeah. Well, I was up in
like
the
chat,
watching TV.
Your chat. Let's be honest. When somebody going through the overdose, man, the police are gonna come and ask federal questions. Yo, what did they take? You might be like, man, if I tell you what they took, man, I ain't gonna tell you to fuck that day off. But you gotta tell them to let those people know what life-saving measures they could possibly take if it's an overdose, right?
To I pass out. I probably passed out like 5.
5. And what time did you notice him on the ground, do you think?
I didn't notice him on the ground.
So who called you? Called him. So who told you?
No, he didn't. He heard snoring and came downstairs because it was loud. And that's when he saw him right there.
Okay. Dre.
Chat, I see why they call homicide. These dudes are not keeping it 100. I don't think nothing happened to Quan except overdose. But I see why they call homicide because these guys aren't telling the truth. Hey, we were popping pills, drinking lean the night before. Quan probably popped a little bit more or did a little bit extra shit. We thought everything was good till we saw him snoring. Of course, like we be doing this a lot, we're not going to call the police or we're not going to call paramedics because we've seen this nigga high off 10 perks or 10 Xanaxes before. So what we did was rather than call paramedics, we just put him on the couch. That's really what should be said. Like come on, like we just got to be honest, right? But this is why they call homicide. So homicide came in because these answers don't make sense. Like, it feel like y'all are making up a lie. Neither y'all are crying. I get it, y'all are dudes. The woman is crying, which is baby moms. Y'all over here like, yeah, it sounds like some bullshit.
And who called you at 11:37 and tell you to come home?
That was this morning.
That was this morning.
Oh, so you passed him snoring?
No.
When I left this morning, he was still snoring. He was sleeping.
Where at?
And on the sofa.
On the sofa.
Yeah.
Oh.
I picked him up at like 3, 4 this morning.
3 or 4 this morning, he was over here. And then you put him on the couch.
I saw his food, and like I said, I saw the food in his mouth. I'm like, man, I know he ain't fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. It sounds like two niggas trying to make up a story. I see why they call homicide.
You know what I'm saying? Sleep. I mean, I fall asleep eating. So I picked him up. I tried to wake him up and he get up, which he's done that before.
So let me get Tom.
Here's the thing too. This is his brother. He keeps saying he's done that before, but he's trying to normalize the action of Quan being like that instead of him saying, "Nah, Quan be doing drugs sometime, and when he be like high off XYZ, I've seen him passed out like that." But he's acting like that's Quan normally.
Come on, straight. 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, you pick him up, put him on the couch, everybody go to sleep. Come back down.
I was not really.
Everybody sleep.
He was asleep.
Yeah.
Everybody sleep except him.
So who found him on the couch?
Oh, his girl. His girl.
His girl. You know what time that was? That right before we got the call?
It had to be around the time she took.
But you got a call at 11:34 to come home.
Right. Yeah,
so it was around that time.
Yeah, around that time.
And he was foaming and stuff.
Well, I'm gonna give him CPR and stuff start coming out.
Okay, purge and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was around 11:30, 11:40, something like that. When we got the 911 call.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. We'll be back. We'll probably have some more questions. We'll be back.
Okay. All right. I think we're good for I think we're good for the. Let me just make sure.
Notice.
Yeah. I think. Okay.
I'm coming here. I feel the space cold.
Space cold.
And that's how I know.
Yeah, no. We watched this before. Okay. Bet. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Very sad and just unfortunate incident, man.